Hey, good evening, everybody. David Paul here in the KHOU 11 Weather Center. We've got some big weather changes rolling in here on Wednesday. Not just a cold front with a pretty big temperature drop by afternoon, but also a pretty good rain chance in the morning. So your morning commute, whatever your plans are, if you got a doctor's appointment, you got to get to work or school, it will involve a pretty good chance for some rain and maybe an isolated thunderstorm. This is the setup right now. It's pretty dramatic. We're in the 60s and low 70s in southeast Texas. It feels like spring, but there's the cold front which separates spring from winter. Amarillo's at 40, Abilene's at 42. This is the front that's going to come through here tomorrow, and so it will start, t-shirt and an umbrella, and then you'll go to needing a jacket, I think, before sunset with the cold front bringing in the cold air later in the day on Wednesday. And our rain chances are beginning to increase. We will see passing light to moderate showers off and on as we go through the evening and overnight in advance of that front. You can see scattered showers coming up off the Gulf of Mexico. They're zipping from south to north pretty quickly. Let's see, Katie's got a shower, just came through Katie. Had a couple in Fort Bend County as well. Needville is getting a little bit wet. There's a shower popping up near Hobby Airport. None of this has any lightning and thunder with it right now, and I expect it to be just rain showers as we move through the overnight. There's a shower up near Magnolia now, moving into southwest Montgomery County. That's heading right up 249. Another shower heading toward the Cypress area as well. But moving out, along the front right now, that's a pretty good batch of thunderstorms up near Dallas, along and just ahead of the cold front. That's where we have maximum lift right along the leading edge of that front, so that's where you'd expect to see the thunder showers. But these are also lifting north, and I think most of that stronger storm activity is going to be to the north of the Houston area. Our severe threat is very low. It's not zero, but it's very low. We'll be watching it tomorrow morning, and of course we're on the TV side 4:30 to 7. So again, here's the setup. Warm here in southeast Texas, cold behind the front. And here's how this is going to work tomorrow. It's going to be a dramatic temperature drop through the day. This is 11:30 Wednesday morning, with Houston forecast to be reaching the upper 70s to near 80 by lunchtime. That's in downtown Houston. Watch how quickly that temp drops as we head into the afternoon. By 5 o'clock, we're down to 59 degrees. So it's going to go from warm to chilly and breezy very quickly heading through the day and afternoon on Wednesday. And then Wednesday night into Thursday morning, it gets cold with temps dropping into the 40s by 6 a.m. Thursday morning with a north breeze as well. So we're going back to sweater and jacket weather here pretty quickly. What about the rain? It doesn't look to be too overwhelming. This is 10 o'clock tonight. A few of those isolated showers coming up off the Gulf from south to north. You can see the front coming into our northwest counties by 6 a.m. That's where we'll have the best chance for rain tomorrow morning for the commute, north of I-10 and west of I-45. You're coming in from Tomball, Cypress. You're coming in from places like Hempstead and Brenham, Beat Eyes, Navasota, Highway 6 up to College Station. That may be a very wet drive. I know there are several of you that take that commute out 290 up to College Station and back and forth from there during the day. And I think you may have a wet drive there most likely tomorrow morning. We go into lunchtime, scattered showers. There's the front, and again, you can see the temperature contrast near 80 at Bush, near 80 in Pearland at noon, already dropping into the low 50s back at College Station by noon 30. Then the front creates another line of showers east side from Dayton to Liberty to Pasadena, Anahuac, across the bay down to Galveston by 3 o'clock. Look, temps dropping into the 50s in Tomball, Sugarland, Conroe by 3 o'clock. So it gets chilly in a hurry. The second half of the day, kids coming home from school. Tomorrow's afternoon activities will involve you wearing a sweater and jacket. Get into 6 o'clock, the front's reaching the coast and it pushes off, and then we drop down to 45 in Tomball by Thursday morning, Pearland 46, Conroe 44. This won't be the coldest morning we have for the rest of the week. We're going to have more cold air coming in. How much rain? Not a whole lot. It looks like most totals will be less than an inch, but if we're going to get an inch, it'll be, again, west of I-45 and north of I-10 in our northwest counties out toward Navasota and Beat Eyes and Brenham and Dobbin and Hempstead. This is push number one. This brings in the rain. Then we've got another push of cold air as the jet stream, see how it reaches way up here into Canada and then kinks and coils and plunges a trough down into the middle part of the country into Texas. So that opens the door for cold air to fill in that trough. That's Friday morning. Friday morning temperatures will drop into the 40s and 30s. And then Saturday morning, I think we'll settle down near freezing as that cold air really moves on in. In fact, these are forecast morning lows for the next 7 days. Tomorrow morning's relatively mild, and then it's chilly mornings. 44 Thursday morning, 42 Friday morning, near freezing Saturday morning, 44 Sunday morning, comfortably cool Monday and Tuesday morning. But we're going back to a taste of winter here for a couple of days as we head toward the end of the week and the weekend. Here's Wednesday, 50-50 chance for scattered showers, better chance as you head northwest, morning through noon. We warm to 74, then everybody's dropping into the 50s as that front comes in during the early afternoon. The extended, here's our secondary push. So look at this, week 44, we rebound to 70 by Thursday afternoon. Then that second push of cold air comes in, 42, but staying in the 50s on Friday, 33, maybe we hit 60 on Saturday. Going to spend most of the day in the 40s and 50s on Saturday. Super Sunday looks comfortably cool for your Super Bowl party. And one more thing to mention. So Valentine's Day is next Tuesday. It's a week away. And some of the models are suggesting we may have thunderstorms on Valentine's Day. Some of them are suggesting we may have strong, maybe severe thunderstorms on Valentine's Day, Tuesday. It's off in the distance. It's too early to lock that forecast down, but I just wanted to give you an early heads up. It's something that we're looking at, and think about what your plans may be for Valentine's Day next Tuesday. They may involve watching the radar and staying close to the weather with us. That's where we stand. Have a nice evening. Stay dry tomorrow morning, and don't forget to take a jacket because you'll need it before you come home for work or school tomorrow.